Ever wondered if that powerful, rugged pickup truck in your driveway might actually be a ticking time bomb? With sky-high repair costs, recalls, and horror stories from frustrated owners, some of the most popular trucks on the road today may be more trouble than they're worth. Beneath the glossy ads and promises of reliability, certain models are infamous among insiders and mechanics alike for problems that crop up before they even hit 60,000 miles. Could your truck be one of them? Let's dive into the shocking truth about the pickups that are draining wallets and leaving drivers stranded when they least expect it. Nissan Titan XD, the diesel disaster. The Nissan Titan XD arrived on the scene with big promises, touting a powerful 5-liter Cummins diesel engine and rugged durability for serious work. For a while, it seemed like this truck could be a game changer in the diesel market, but as more owners hit the road with their Titans, the reputation began to sour fast. Rather than a beast on the job, the Titan XD has earned a reputation for being unreliable, expensive to repair, and riddled with issues that leave owners frustrated and financially drained. At the core of the Titan XD's problems is its engine, which has an exhaust gas recirculation (EGR) system that's prone to clogging. Carbon buildup is a regular occurrence, and when it clogs, the truck can experience serious performance problems or even complete engine failure. Imagine cruising down the highway or pulling a heavy load and suddenly your engine sputters out. For many Titan XD owners, this isn't a hypothetical, it's a real recurring issue. One mechanic described the Titan XD's EGR system as a time bomb waiting to go off, with clogging being almost guaranteed unless meticulous maintenance is followed. But the EGR is just the tip of the iceberg. The turbocharger, which Nissan claimed would boost the truck's power and performance, has become notorious for breaking down. Reports from truck forums and owner groups paint a grim picture of turbocharger failures that happen far too often and at high costs. It's like they installed a turbo that can't handle the engine's own power, one frustrated owner shared online. And let's be clear, fixing or replacing a turbocharger isn't cheap. These repairs often cost thousands of dollars, and for those outside of warranty, it's an expense that can break the bank. Then there's the Titan XD's fuel system, which many owners say feels like it's almost designed to fail. Fuel sensors, filters, and injectors regularly malfunction, leading to erratic performance and even engine stalls. Many Titan XD drivers report that they never quite know what to expect when they hit the road, as inconsistent fuel flow and sensor problems have become all too common. One mechanic went as far as to say, "It's as if Nissan couldn't decide if this truck should run on diesel or if they were hoping for some miracle to keep it going." Beyond the mechanical issues, build quality has been a major complaint for Titan XD owners. The interior is plagued by rattling noises even when the truck is brand new, and owners report that the paint chips easily and rusts almost overnight. This isn't just cosmetic, it's a serious quality issue that affects the truck's lifespan and resale value. And speaking of resale, the Titan XD is a nightmare. With all the reliability problems and its poor reputation in the used market, resale values for the Titan XD have tanked. Many owners find themselves stuck with a truck they can't offload without taking a significant financial hit. Safety issues have also come to light, adding another layer of concern. The Titan XD has had multiple recalls for critical issues like airbag deployment and steering malfunctions. These are not small annoyances, but potential life-threatening problems that put drivers and passengers at risk. For a truck marketed as a tough, reliable workhorse, the Titan XD's safety track record is unacceptable. For those who took a leap of faith with the Titan XD, the experience has been costly and disappointing. From high maintenance bills to unpredictable breakdowns, the Titan XD has proven to be more of a burden than a benefit. If you're considering buying a used Titan XD or even a newer model, be warned. This diesel disaster could leave you broke and stranded faster than you'd expect. Chevrolet Colorado, a mid-sized money pit. Chevrolet's Colorado was marketed as a practical, affordable mid-sized pickup that could handle work and family life. But recent models, especially those from 2019 onwards, have left owners facing a host of issues that turn this truck into a true money pit. Transmission problems are at the top of the list, and they're not just minor annoyances. Many Colorado owners report delayed shifting, slipping gears, and even complete transmission failure, leaving their trucks immobilized or, worse, stranded in dangerous situations. For brand new truck, these problems are downright unacceptable. Imagine paying a premium price for a mid-sized pickup, only to spend more time at the mechanic's shop than on the road. A former Chevrolet dealership mechanic said the Colorado's transmission problems are widespread and chronic. We'd get Colorados in almost weekly with similar issues, and it wasn't an easy fix. Transmission repairs, as any truck owner knows, are among the most expensive out there, and for Colorado owners, they become a regular expense. But the transmission issues aren't the only problem. The Colorado's engine is also notorious for misfires. This isn't just a minor hiccup in performance. Misfires can lead to poor fuel economy, emissions test failures, and over time, severe engine damage. For those driving in regions with strict emissions regulations, a failing Colorado could mean expensive fines or having their vehicle taken off the road. In 2020, Chevrolet even issued a massive recall due to a software glitch that caused the vehicle to break unexpectedly. Over 56,000 Colorado units were affected, and for some, the recall was only the beginning of their troubles. Power steering failures are another alarming issue plaguing the Colorado. Owners report losing power steering in the middle of driving, making the vehicle incredibly difficult to control. Chevrolet issued recalls for this defect, but even with fixes in place, many drivers say their power steering continues to malfunction sporadically. One owner described his Colorado as a gamble every time I drive it. I don't know if today will be the day my power steering decides to go out. The braking system is also an area where the Colorado struggles. Spongy, unreliable brakes are a common complaint, with many drivers saying they feel like they're driving a truck with cardboard brakes instead of a robust, safe braking system. One owner described the brakes as barely there, a chilling thought when you consider the kind of situations that require reliable stopping power. The quality issues don't end with performance. The interior and exterior of the Colorado are also underwhelming. Many owners have expressed disappointment with the cheap plastic interior, which shows wear and tear much sooner than expected. Some have even reported parts of the dashboard and door panels coming loose within the first year of ownership. The exterior has its own issues too. Reports of rust spots cropping up within months of ownership have alarmed drivers who expected a durable truck. Repair costs for the Chevrolet Colorado are also higher than average, with an estimated $650 per year in maintenance costs. Colorado owners face a steady drain on their wallets, and with a 15% chance of needing a major repair each year, the odds aren't in their favor. One Colorado driver said, "I feel like I've poured more money into keeping this truck running than I did buying it in the first place." In terms of resale value, the Colorado doesn't fare much better, given its reputation for reliability issues. Used Colorados are depreciating quickly, leaving owners with a vehicle they can't sell for a decent price. For those who invested in a Colorado thinking they were getting a solid mid-sized pickup, the reality has been a harsh wake-up call. The Ford F-150, a legend with a notorious engine issue. Now, let's move on to a truck that has been a symbol of American power and durability for decades, the Ford F-150. Known for its versatility and workhorse reputation, the F-150 is a favorite among truck enthusiasts. But here's the thing, the F-150 isn't immune to serious issues. In particular, models with the 5.4-liter Triton V8 engine are a cautionary tale for any buyer. This engine, which was once praised for its power, has become notorious for a range of reliability issues that can lead to costly repairs and endless frustration. The primary issue? Sludge buildup and oil passage clogs. The Triton V8 is extremely sensitive to oil changes, and if they aren't done with high-quality synthetic oils, sludge can start to form quickly. This buildup clogs vital passages, preventing the engine from receiving the lubrication it needs. The result is catastrophic. Camshaft phasers begin to fail, timing is thrown off, and in worst-case scenarios, the engine can seize altogether. For an engine meant to be the heart of a powerful truck, this is a serious flaw that leaves many F-150 owners questioning their choice. Spark plug nightmare and costly repairs. The Triton V8 engine doesn't just have oil issues, it's also infamous for spark plug problems. The two-piece spark plug design used in these engines is a recipe for disaster. As time goes on, the spark plugs have a tendency to break off during removal, often requiring specialized tools and skilled mechanics to extract. And here's the kicker, if a spark plug breaks, it can damage the cylinder head, adding hundreds or even thousands of dollars to your repair bill. Imagine heading to the shop for a routine spark plug change and leaving with a bill that rivals the cost of a used car. It's a nightmare scenario that many F-150 owners have faced, leading some to swear off the truck entirely. The Triton engine's spark plug design has become a source of frustration and expense, adding to the list of reasons why this F-150 model is not the best choice for a reliable work truck. Resale value and repair hassles. For those who think they'll sell or trade in their F-150 when problems arise, think again. The resale value for F-150 models with the Triton V8 engine has taken a hit due to its notorious reliability issues. Prospective buyers know the risks, and that means you're likely to receive a much lower offer if you try to sell. It's a financial blow that compounds the frustration of constant repairs and trips to the mechanic. And speaking of repairs, the F-150's issues don't end with the engine. Transmission problems and head gasket leaks are also common complaints. Some owners report taking their trucks to the shop multiple times for the same issue, with repairs that never seem to stick. If you're looking for a truck that's built to last, the F-150 Triton model may not be the best investment. The costs, both financial and in terms of peace of mind, just aren't worth it. Don't settle for a flawed truck. Buying a truck is a big decision, and it's easy to get caught up in brand loyalty or the idea that every truck is built to last. But the issues with the Chevrolet Colorado and Ford F-150 show that not every truck on the market is worth your investment. Between engine failures, transmission problems, and sky-high repair costs, these trucks come with risks that can lead to years of frustration and financial strain. If you're in the market for a new truck, do your homework. Not every model lives up to its reputation, and sometimes a flashy ad campaign hides a long list of reliability issues. There are plenty of trucks out there that offer dependability without the headaches. Don't settle for a truck that will let you down when you need it most. In the next part, we'll be looking at some luxury trucks that have also fallen short, the Mercedes-Benz X-Class and GMC Canyon, and why they're not worth the premium price. Mercedes-Benz X-Class, luxury looks, frustrating performance. When you think of Mercedes-Benz, the first words that come to mind are likely luxury and quality. The brand's vehicles are known for sophistication and engineering prowess, so when the Mercedes-Benz X-Class was announced as a luxury midsize pickup, it seemed like the ultimate blend of rugged capability and refined style. However, the X-Class has turned out to be far from the reliable luxury truck buyers expected. The X-Class has had two glaring issues that left many owners frustrated. First up, there's the trailer stability function. In theory, this feature should prevent trailers from swaying dangerously while towing, but the X-Class has been plagued by software glitches that render this feature unreliable. Imagine towing a trailer at high speeds, only to feel it swaying uncontrollably because the system meant to stabilize it fails. It's a heart-stopping experience that no truck owner wants to face, especially not in a luxury vehicle. Failing safety locks. If the trailer stability function wasn't enough to shake confidence in the X-Class, then the safety lock failures certainly will. The safety locks, particularly on the rear doors, have been known to loosen or even fail entirely. These locks are meant to keep passengers, especially young ones, securely inside the vehicle. But in the X-Class, poor manufacturing quality and wear over time mean that these locks can fail without warning. Imagine the terrifying scenario of discovering that the safety locks on your luxury pickup aren't doing their job. For many X-Class owners, this issue has been a deal breaker, leading them to question the integrity of Mercedes-Benz engineering. For a brand that charges a premium, these safety concerns are unacceptable, leaving owners feeling that they've paid for luxury but received far less in terms of reliability and peace of mind. The three strikes of the X-Class. The X-Class's issues don't stop with safety locks and trailer stability. It also suffers from performance-related problems that you wouldn't expect from a luxury brand. Power steering failures are a common complaint among X-Class owners, with the system failing during crucial moments and leaving drivers to struggle with heavy, unresponsive steering. Then there's the engine performance. Reports of sudden power loss, sluggish acceleration, and frequent stalls paint a picture of a truck that's anything but dependable. To add insult to injury, the X-Class has also faced premature suspension wear, leading to a rough and uncomfortable ride. For a truck marketed as both rugged and luxurious, the X-Class's performance leaves much to be desired, making it one of the least reliable choices in the luxury pickup category. Customer reactions. Mercedes-Benz has long been known for its commitment to quality, but the X-Class has been a rare misstep. Owners have expressed deep disappointment, with online forums filled with complaints about the truck's unreliability and unexpected safety issues. Many X-Class owners have shared horror stories of trailers swaying dangerously and safety locks failing, painting a picture of frustration and regret. For a truck that comes with a premium price tag, the lack of reliability has left many buyers feeling shortchanged. For those who expected the usual Mercedes-Benz standard of excellence, the X-Class has proven to be a costly disappointment, tarnishing the brand's reputation among truck enthusiasts. For anyone considering the X-Class, the message is clear: think twice, because this truck is far from the dependable luxury vehicle it's marketed to be. GMC Canyon, a truck built on a foundation of problems. The GMC Canyon, particularly in recent model years from 2018 to 2020, has left owners feeling frustrated, disappointed, and burdened with expensive repair bills. Initially marketed as a reliable, rugged, mid-sized pickup, the Canyon has proven to be anything but dependable, with serious issues that make it a risky choice for any driver looking for a hassle-free truck. For many, the Canyon has become a symbol of all that can go wrong with a pickup, from transmission trouble to engine explosions. One of the most common issues reported by GMC Canyon owners is with the transmission. Drivers describe experiences of rough shifting, delayed engagement, and even complete transmission failure, often while the truck is in motion. Imagine being on a highway only to have your transmission give out mid-drive, a terrifying and costly predicament. Many mechanics who've dealt with the Canyon's transmission issues say that these problems are far from rare and often require a complete transmission replacement. One frustrated owner shared, "I bought the Canyon for its reputation and looks, but it's been one problem after another. The transmission just can't seem to handle the powertrain." Transmission failures are just the beginning. In more severe cases, Canyon owners have experienced what can only be described as engine explosions. These incidents are often preceded by loud noises and thick smoke billowing from under the hood. The cause? A combination of design flaws, including issues with the engine's cooling system and poor quality components. In extreme cases, these engine failures can render the truck completely undrivable, and the repairs are anything but cheap. GMC Canyon owners have found themselves paying thousands for engine rebuilds or replacements, with some drivers opting to sell their trucks rather than continue throwing money at the problem. Adding to the woes, the GMC Canyon's braking system has come under fire. Reports of premature brake wear, hydraulic system failures, and inconsistent brake performance have left drivers questioning the safety of their trucks. Imagine pressing down on the brake pedal in an emergency situation, only to feel spongy, unreliable resistance. Many Canyon owners have shared stories of near accidents, describing how the braking system fails to inspire confidence. Some drivers have even reported instances where the brakes failed entirely, leading to dangerous situations on the road. One owner remarked, "I've never felt so unsafe in a vehicle. When you're relying on your brakes and they give out, it's terrifying." To add insult to injury, the Canyon suspension system has also been a source of trouble, especially for those who regularly drive on rough terrains or carry heavy loads. Drivers report that the suspension wears out quickly, leading to a rough, uncomfortable ride that makes even short trips feel like a chore. For a truck that's supposed to handle rough conditions, the Canyon suspension problems are a serious letdown, as they require frequent repairs and replacements that add up over time. As one disappointed Canyon owner noted, "I bought this truck to handle tough conditions, but it feels like I'm driving a delicate flower." The financial burden of owning a GMC Canyon doesn't end with the initial repairs. With an estimated $700 in annual maintenance costs and a high likelihood of requiring major repairs, Canyon owners find themselves spending more money than they anticipated. The depreciation rate on this truck is also higher than average, as the reputation for reliability issues has tanked its resale value. For those hoping to trade in or sell their Canyon, the realization of how much value it's lost can be a bitter pill to swallow. For anyone considering the GMC Canyon, it's worth taking a hard look at these issues before making a decision. What seemed like a dependable, mid-sized option has proven to be a truck plagued with problems, making it one of the riskier choices in its category. Lordstown Endurance, a startup struggle with reliability. Lordstown Motors entered the electric truck market with a lot of ambition, positioning their Endurance model as a disruptor in the pickup world. They promised a cutting-edge, all-electric truck that could compete with established brands, touting its eco-friendly credentials and impressive specifications. But since its debut, the Lordstown Endurance has faced a mountain of reliability issues and production delays that have made even the most enthusiastic EV fans think twice. For a truck that was supposed to usher in a new era, the Endurance has instead become a cautionary tale about the risks of jumping on new tech too soon. One of the biggest concerns with the Lordstown Endurance is its untested technology. The Endurance was launched with promises of innovative in-wheel hub motors, a feature designed to make the truck more efficient and agile. However, this technology has raised red flags for both mechanics and potential buyers, as in-wheel motors are not yet widely adopted in the automotive industry. These motors are highly complex and, according to industry experts, prone to overheating and failure, especially in high-stress driving conditions. One engineer commented, "In-wheel motors sound great in theory, but they're risky, especially in a heavy-duty vehicle like a pickup. It's uncharted territory that could lead to a lot of headaches for owners." The concerns over untested technology aren't the only red flag. Lordstown Motors itself has faced serious financial and operational struggles. Since launching, the company has dealt with production delays, recalls, and a lack of established support infrastructure. For an early adopter who runs into issues with their Endurance, finding a qualified technician to perform repairs could prove challenging, especially since traditional automotive shops are unlikely to be familiar with this new technology. In a world where established brands already dominate the pickup market, Lordstown's shaky foundation has made many potential buyers hesitant to invest in a company with such an uncertain future. Then there's the issue of battery performance. Electric vehicles are highly dependent on battery life, and the Endurance is no exception. However, early reports from testers and reviewers suggest that the Endurance's battery doesn't live up to expectations, with real-world range falling short of what Lordstown initially promised. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. For a truck that's supposed to handle long distances and heavy loads, limited battery life is a significant drawback. Some owners have expressed disappointment, saying, "I bought this truck to avoid gas stations, but now I'm constantly worried about running out of charge." Adding to these concerns, the Endurance has also been plagued by electronic and software issues. As with many EVs, the Endurance is loaded with advanced technology, from driver assistance features to connectivity options. But these features have proven to be more of a burden than a benefit, as glitches and malfunctions have been frequent. Drivers report that the infotainment system freezes, GPS fails, and warning lights come on without explanation. In a recent interview, an automotive analyst commented, "When you're dealing with a new company and new technology, the risk of software and electronic issues is high. The Endurance is no exception." Beyond the technical challenges, there's also the question of long-term durability. Many drivers rely on their trucks for heavy-duty tasks, but the Endurance's design and components haven't yet proven they can withstand the wear and tear of daily use. This has led to doubts about whether Lordstown's first entry into the market can truly compete with established trucks that have been tested and refined over decades. A mechanic who specializes in EVs pointed out, "The Endurance might be fine for light-duty work or as a secondary vehicle, but if you're looking for something to haul or tow regularly, you're better off looking elsewhere." The resale value of the Endurance is also a big unknown, with the truck's reputation already shaky and Lordstown Motors' financial stability in question. Many potential buyers fear that the Endurance could depreciate quickly, especially if the company struggles to maintain a service network or support infrastructure. One early owner lamented, "I took a chance on an electric truck, but now I'm worried that no one will want to buy it when it's time for me to upgrade." The Lordstown Endurance aimed to be a pioneer, but instead it has highlighted the pitfalls of jumping into an industry as competitive and demanding as the truck market. For those intrigued by the idea of an all-electric pickup, there are other options that offer more stability and fewer unknowns. While the Endurance may have potential, the risks associated with this truck are simply too high for most buyers. Hyundai Santa Cruz Cruz, a compact truck with major reliability concerns. The Hyundai Santa Cruz entered the market as a unique hybrid between a compact truck and an SUV, aimed at drivers who wanted the practicality of a pickup without the bulk. Its sleek design and SUV-like comfort quickly attracted fans, especially those looking for a daily driver that could handle light-duty work. But for all its appeal, the Santa Cruz has revealed some troubling issues that make it a risky investment for anyone looking for a reliable long-term vehicle. One of the Santa Cruz's biggest issues lies in its transmission. Reports of delayed engagement, rough shifts, and complete transmission failure have surfaced, leaving many drivers frustrated. Imagine trying to accelerate on a busy road, only for your truck to hesitate or fail to shift gears smoothly. A nerve-wracking experience that has unfortunately become all too common among Santa Cruz owners. One driver shared, "I bought the Santa Cruz because it was supposed to be reliable and unique, but the transmission problems have been a constant headache." The engine has also proven to be a source of concern. Hyundai designed the Santa Cruz with a relatively small engine to maintain fuel efficiency, but this has led to overheating and performance issues, especially during long drives or when towing. Some owners report that their Santa Cruz runs hot even during routine commutes, leading to fears of potential engine damage. In severe cases, owners have had to replace their engines entirely, an expensive and unexpected repair for a relatively new vehicle. Adding to the list of issues is the braking system. Premature brake wear and malfunctions, particularly with the anti-lock braking system (ABS), have been reported by numerous owners. A malfunctioning ABS isn't just an annoyance, it's a safety risk that can make stopping in emergency situations unpredictable. For a truck marketed as a convenient, compact option, the Santa Cruz's reliability issues are troubling, and many owners are finding themselves paying more for repairs than they initially expected. Toyota Tacoma 2023, a trusted name with new troubles. The Toyota Tacoma has long been seen as the gold standard for reliable mid-size pickups. Known for its durability and longevity, the Tacoma is often the go-to choice for buyers who want a truck that can last well beyond 200,000 miles. However, the 2023 Tacoma models have introduced some unexpected problems that are making even the most loyal Toyota fans question their choice. This once trusted truck is now raising eyebrows for issues that are uncommon in older models. One of the most alarming issues with the 2023 Tacoma is its transmission. Owners report that shifting between gears feels clunky, with delayed engagement and occasional slipping. In some cases, drivers have experienced complete transmission failure within a few weeks of purchase. One disappointed owner said, "I bought the Tacoma because I thought it was bulletproof, but the transmission gave out before I even hit 5,000 miles." For a truck with a reputation built on reliability, this is a shocking turn of events that has left many questioning Toyota's quality control. The engine in the 2023 Tacoma has also been problematic. Reports of tapping noises, poor throttle response, and unexpected power loss are circulating among owners. This isn't just inconvenient, it's dangerous, especially if the engine stalls or loses power while driving. Some owners report that warning lights appear regularly on the dash, signaling potential issues lurking beneath the hood. Mechanics have noted that the 2023 engine is prone to overheating, which can lead to warped components and costly repairs if not addressed early. Adding to the disappointment, the interior quality of the 2023 Tacoma has been a letdown for many. While the exterior maintains Toyota's signature rugged look, the cabin is surprisingly noisy, with rattling components and cheaply made materials. Seatbelt rattles, loose fittings, and even problems with the infotainment system's interface have been noted. For a truck that starts at over $40,000, these issues are a major letdown, making the 2023 Tacoma one of the most disappointing releases in recent memory. Ford Ranger, a rough ride and costly repairs. The Ford Ranger was reintroduced to the US market to much fanfare, positioned as a reliable mid-size pickup for those who wanted Ford toughness without the bulk of an F-150. But despite the initial excitement, the Ranger has been plagued with issues that make it one of the riskier options in the mid-size truck category. From transmission troubles to engine failures, the Ranger has left owners frustrated and in many cases financially drained. Transmission issues are among the most common complaints. Ranger owners frequently report difficulty shifting gears, slipping, and even transmission fluid leaks that leave unsightly puddles in their driveways. One Ranger driver shared, "Every time I get in the truck, I wonder if the transmission will act up. It's not what I expected from a Ford." For a brand known for its rugged trucks, the Ranger's transmission problems are a huge disappointment, especially for owners who rely on their vehicles for daily commutes or light-duty work. The engine isn't faring much better. Reports of oil pump failures, turbocharger issues, and poor overall performance have surfaced, making the Ranger a less than dependable choice. Some owners report that their engines have seized due to oil pump failures, a costly issue that can lead to a complete engine replacement. The turbocharger has also proven to be a weak point, with drivers noting a significant loss of power and frequent need for repairs. This is particularly frustrating for those who chose the Ranger expecting the same durability as Ford's full-size trucks. Build quality has also been a concern for Ranger owners. Complaints about cheap interior materials, rattling sounds, and loose fittings are common, and they contribute to a driving experience that feels less refined than competitors. Many owners have expressed disappointment that a mid-sized truck at this price point would feel so cheaply made. Resale values for the Ranger have also taken a hit, as its reputation for reliability continues to suffer. For those who invested in a Ranger expecting Ford's trademark quality, the reality has been a rough ride indeed. Ram 1500 EcoDiesel, a costly gamble in the diesel market. The Ram 1500 EcoDiesel seemed like a dream come true for truck enthusiasts who wanted the power of a diesel engine with the promise of better fuel efficiency. Launched as a reliable, fuel-efficient alternative to traditional gas engines, the EcoDiesel Ram quickly attracted a fan base. However, for many owners, the EcoDiesel has turned out to be more of a nightmare than a dream, with serious mechanical problems and high maintenance costs that make it a risky choice. At the center of the EcoDiesel's issues is the engine itself. Many owners report problems with exhaust gas recirculation, EGR coolers, which can crack and lead to coolant leaks. When coolant leaks into the engine, it can cause severe damage, sometimes even leading to engine failure. This is not only a costly repair, but also a safety hazard, as coolant leaks can lead to overheating and engine fires. Ram had to issue a recall for certain EcoDiesel models, but even after repairs, some owners report that the issue persists. Beyond the EGR issues, the Ram 1500 EcoDiesel's turbocharger is another weak spot. Owners report that the turbo fails frequently, causing a significant loss of power and requiring costly repairs or replacements. For a truck that's supposed to offer both power and efficiency, a failing turbocharger is a major letdown. One frustrated owner said, "I bought the EcoDiesel to save money on fuel, but the repair bills have more than eaten up any savings." The Ram 1500 EcoDiesel also suffers from frequent DEF, diesel exhaust fluid system failures. The DEF system is critical for emissions control, but malfunctions in the system are alarmingly common in the EcoDiesel. When the DEF system fails, the truck can go into limp mode, drastically reducing power and speed. This can be especially frustrating and even dangerous if it happens while driving at high speeds or carrying heavy loads. For owners who rely on their trucks for towing, the DEF issues are a constant source of anxiety. Adding to the list of complaints is the EcoDiesel's fuel economy, which in real-world driving conditions often falls short of the manufacturer's promises. Many drivers find themselves getting far fewer miles per gallon than expected, leading them to question whether the EcoDiesel's premium price is worth it. With high maintenance costs, frequent repairs, and disappointing fuel economy, the Ram 1500 EcoDiesel has proven to be a costly gamble for many owners. So what do you think? Do you own any of these trucks, or have you had similar experiences? Share your thoughts and let us know if there are other models we should cover. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth reviews, tips, and alerts on vehicles you should buy and those you should steer clear of. Thanks for watching and drive safe.